Hey everyone, just Raw here, and I know it's a bit day late, but again, of course, I guess even for now, all the manga chapters all the mangas I've been following will be on Fridays, not on Thursdays. So schedule-wise, the two will be released on Thursdays. One Piece and My Academia yesterday, and for today, I'm doing Food Wars and Raw Lesbian since those two didn't release until much later in the day from yesterday. So now I'm going to do Food Wars and Raw Lesbian after this. And going on Food Wars right now, we left off. It turns out that we're still dealing with the Izan versus Takumi battle of the card, and we finally get to see what exactly what his pizza was. But the judge only ate half of it. Now we get to see the other half, which is the beef topping side. And mind is all during the midst of the awesome season 3 of Food Wars right now. So let's get on right to it. So we start with the cover page of the 4 students: Aina, Soma, Takumi, and Megumi, doing a caliber in a school festival. Since they're the last first years of the group, they're the remaining first years of the group. And here we go. Doppio Mezzaluna pizza. Its true flavor will now come forth. The third dish is about to show its true colors. And so it's like, shut. Someone has a bit of confidence, and he's thinking, what? And go get it, Takemichi! Just wait a goddamn minute. You think I believe any of that crap? You knew from the beginning that I interfered with your dish using that artichoke. He observed me carefully and deliberately and traced my thought process. The Yoladian could never have accomplished such a feat. So what? What's the big deal? The remaining half is just plain old cheese. It's too damn simple. That's not a dish that I would Shokugeki. No, the beef was the first half and the other half was the cheese. There's no way a dish like that could tip the odds in his favor. Listen, indulge in the other half of the pizza. And I have a bee here somewhere in my room, and I can't get it. I'll deal with that bee later when I'm done. The first fielder is going to take the first bite. Oh, yes, you'll take the first bite of it. Melted. Both of them are like, this is uno, dos, tres. A hop, step, and a jump of deliciousness in every single. All 3 of them just fucking just took their clothes off like motherfuckers. Especially the female judge. Oh my god, she's covering everything. A lot of them, both the 2 men are covering their nipples too. I saw all 3 of them are covering their nipples. The cheese topping, it's much more than just one variety. Everyone's just like surprised to see that. What do you mean? 2, 3, no, 4 types. This must be quattro formaggi. Quattro formaggi? That's not just a normal topping in Italy, is it? This is just your standard fare. What's so great about the combination of cheeses he used was simply exquisite. Okay, that piece is going to be annoying when I kill. Okay, there's 4 types: mozzarella, Parmigiano, Rosetta, and Gorgonzola. With the application of the cheese, the deliciousness lies with both a mellow richness and sharp saltiness. Again, 4 toppings and 4 cheese toppings in one. From the bitterness of the artichoke to the sweetness of the shigaruni made from by the effects of the kerosene, and finally the saltiness of the quattro formaggi. All who taste are guided to the heavens themselves, which is a hop, a step, and a jump. This is without doubt a choice of pianta which only he could possibly create. And I don't know why there's a picture of a dude in track new athletic clothing with wings on his back like he's supposed to be Icarus or something. You gotta be shitting me. How's that possible? I was confident that so long as I had all the experience I built by baking countless pizzas, I could assemble the very best quarto Fungami to complete the Shiguruni. But that's not all. If I hadn't spent all those days in my stagnir, this pizza would have never been born. If I hadn't found Miyazaka, I never even would have thought about tracing my opponent's thoughts. The bitter taste of defeat I suffered, and the ordeals I endured until now, those are what created this dish. It's all thanks to you and instigating my conflict with Miyazaka Subaru. Because of you, I was able to make it here, to this new horizon. Thinking back now, he didn't make a big display of the Shiguruni's preparation deliberately. All to bait me? He saw through my ulterior motives and used them against me, hitting the judges with a max voltage surge of flavor. It's exactly the same as what Miyazaki did to him back then. In the palm of my hand, without knowing that I predicted everything. Oh, I remember that moment there when he had to take a picture of Takumi on a wheel cart. In a wheel cart, circling around in tracks, constantly in a cycle. This time, I'm the one running around the palm of his hand. We've made our decision. Well, first, at least he whispered and one nodded. So, the decision is... the winner of the third year spout's second card is you shitty first-year brat! Is there tears coming out of his eyes? Takumi Aldini of the Rebel Alliance! Grazie! For a 3-0 sweep! Oh yeah, there. That was like Takumi finally got a win. Takumi with the win. Yes. And everyone was like shocked. No, why no? And someone was yes. Even Megami clenched their fit. Megami's yes. So that's 1-2. That's 1 up for the Rebels. Bro. Everyone's screaming about bro. 1 win under our belt, and seriously, that fucking be right now, I swear to God. Let's ride this wave to take the rest of the matches too. Son of a black spot on our record right off the bat. If by some minute chance we go 0-3 in this bout. This is bad, real bad. Saizan, we're counting on you. Hawaii-san once said, know thine enemy, know thyself. And you have not to fear even faced with 100 battles. Tenacity and determination are wondrous things indeed. Anyway, seriously, it could have helped you for to be a little flustered about you lost one guy in this whole thing. Mostly by me, for reals. But just why you think I've been duped. But now's not the time to be stirring so surly. And just why do you think I've been busy my butt cooking over here? So quiet down already. Oh, Moa-senpai. For such a cute face, and then hearing your voice, you're very crude, don't you think? You sure didn't make any dumb mistakes in your cooking, right? I'm serious here! Oh, look at this pie version. What is this smell? Now that I'll ask both competitors to adore their culinary expertise with the sweetness of... That's with their beauty? Well, this is she's like a 180. She went from the dark version to a lighter version of the one that was smelled for most everybody's dish. Just was even way back then in the entrance ceremony, quite a few people realized that Uro's true nature is scheming and malicious. And all of a sudden, that her poisonous nature has vanished. And she's become beautiful and dainty in both mind and body. She's not even tsundere. She's just really that. I don't think she's tsundere or just something, but Nerko understood that Never understood that. At least, putting your hand switch on and off from just because of Sanji. That one more like it was painful. But back to this year. What the hell did she put into that pot? It's just about to finish. Everyone's already completely charmed by it, huh, Bucci? It seems the next tasting will be the third card, Toroko-san and Akane's Kubo-san. This aroma is! And we'll end it off there with not knowing what that aroma is. But since the dish is, the main ingredient for this card is apples, it can go either way. But this one using a pot, I am assuming some sort of, other than her dish, her specialty is pastries. So I can assume anything from apple. Not apple pie, but something apple with it. We don't know just yet because that's not until next week. But now all we have is that Takumi got the first win for the Rebel side. All that's left is just Momo versus Megumi and Soma versus Saito. But the next week we're gonna go off with Momo versus Megumi versus Momo Senpai. And this is good. Megumi needs to have this win here. But this can go either way. But just from how everyone's reacting to Momo Senpai's dish, it could be a squash. But that's until next week to find out. So, until then, leave a like, subscribe, comment below, share with a friend, and I'll see you all again for Royal Laserbeam. Laters!